One of the most common questions that I get from you guys about my Planet Zoo enclosures is, where is the gate? As you probably all know, to make a functional habitat for an animal in Planet Zoo, we need this gate. Without it, you cannot release the animals to the enclosure and stuff cannot enter it. This system makes sense. However, the gate selection in the game isn't that great, and sometimes none of those just fit to the enclosure that you want to build. Is there anything that we can do about it using some easy tricks? Yes, absolutely, and in today's quick tutorial I will show you two of my favorite and easy ways of hiding the gate in Planet Zoo for more aesthetically pleasing look of your creations. Hello guys, this is Cesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. The first way of hiding the gate is quite easy. As you probably know, placing the building pieces on paths in Planet Zoo doesn't stop the guests and the staff from walking right through them. Actually, since the gate must be connected to the path, it works exactly the same for all the gates. So the first way of hiding the gate is just using the building pieces. The gate is connected to the path on one side that is outside of the enclosure, and we already determined that the staff can just walk through every building piece that we will place there. But what about the inside of the enclosure? After placing the gate, the game creates this invisible area in front of the gate that sort of works like an invisible piece of the path, and whatever you place there, the staff will just walk through. You can actually check this by going into the heat maps and looking at the staff traversable area in the enclosure. We can utilize the fact that the area around the gate is fully walked through by hiding the gate in walls of the buildings, rock formations, thicker fences, etc. If you don't mind the look of your staff members just walking through the walls, then it is a very easy way of making sure that the in-game gate is not visible. If you place the gate inside of the wall, you can add the doors there to make it look like the staff would actually use that door to enter the habitat. Or you can build your own custom gate anywhere else in the habitat and pretend that it is used by the staff, while the staff would actually enter the habitat somewhere else through the wall or rock formation. Building your own gate is a great way of elevating the look of your enclosure. In fact, I often get comments like, I thought it is a real-life exhibit because I didn't see the Planet Zoo gate anywhere, and this is exactly what I am aiming for. Now, the second way is slightly more complicated but even more effective. We'll be using a trick that looks a bit like I have some sort of a mod installed, but I promise you guys that you can do it without any mods. It's a bit glitchy and something that shouldn't work, but it does, and the final effect is a completely invisible gate wherever you want to place it. I saw this trick being used by some other content creators, but I don't really know who came up with it or discovered this trick, so I can't give my credits here, but just know that it wasn't something that I personally invented. If you know by any chance who discovered it, please let me know down in the comments so I can give a shout out to this person. Okay, but let me show you now how to make your gate completely invisible. It is actually super easy. All we need to do is go to the barriers and select the null barrier because I think it works the best for this. Then we need to place at least two pieces of the barrier, so 1, 2. And now we need to highlight the barrier and make sure that the height mode is selected for the flat top and the editable bottom. Then you need to select those two pieces of the barrier like that, and if you'll do that, you'll see that this little arrow will pop up. If you select only one piece of barrier, you won't have it here, so it is very important to actually select the two using this slider. And then all you need to do, and now this can be a bit tricky because you need to find this perfect height that will make the gate invisible. All you need to do is go down, so just slide it down a bit. I think like this will be okay. Then, of course, select the barrier, add the barrier, and as you guys can see, it is fully invisible. It is here. We have the path was placed. If you'll go to the barriers and highlight this, you can see that there is this barrier under the ground. I can actually go into the ground to show you. And yeah, this is how it works, and I don't have any mods installed. It is just a little trick or a little glitch in Planet Zoo that you can use, and the keepers will be actually able to enter this habitat. Of course, if you complete it, if you add all the barriers, and also if you connect it with the paths. And yeah, this is how it basically works. To make it even more invisible, we can of course go to the paths and select the invisible path. So we need to take the natural path and make sure that the curbs are disabled. So this will make an invisible path. And then we can place, for example, a custom gate in here. And of course, we can see in a second how our staff member will be using that. Okay, and let's see if this actually works. As you guys can see, the staff member actually entered the habitat without any problems. The gate is here under the ground, as you guys can see, because I highlighted it. And yeah, this is a fully functional habitat with the invisible gate. Just keep in mind that because of this being a glitch, basically the staff members might sometimes glitch when they use the underground gate. They sometimes might go into the ground or levitate for a short while, but overall they will eventually manage to enter the habitat, bring in the animals, feed them and clean the enclosure. This is a perfect solution if you would like to build a custom gate for your enclosure and still make the staff sort of enter through it, although the gate won't of course open. So there you have it! Those were the two ways of how I usually hide the gates in my enclosures. I hope this quick video was helpful. Let me know down in the comments what else you would like to learn from me, and I can certainly record more tutorials like this in the future. If you enjoyed the video, please consider to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video like this, give this video a big thumbs up down below and also leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!